Introduce yourself.
I'm Paul. I went to Caledonia Castle Comprehensive School in Coventry. It was in the town. My parents, so my father was a payroll manager, now retired, and my mother was a housewife. I was born in 1973 and I attended the college and lycée of Caledonia Castle between 1984 and 1989.
How were the workspace organized?
Concerning the workspaces, it was pretty classic in terms of most of the lessons. It was just desks organized facing the teacher and the board. Lessons given by blackboard and chalk. Apart from, of course, the more hands-on uh, lessons, whereby it was organised slightly differently, but nothing really very very different to nowadays.
Did the school have indoor plants or outdoor gardens?
I don't recall there being any indoor plants, but the actual site itself was very very big, and so there was a wooded area with trees and a river.
What made the school's design stand out?
I think the school itself, there was an older part of it, which was where we had the assemblies, and it was also used for sports and events. And that was really quite classic and quite stood out. The rest of the buildings were more modern, didn't stand out so much.
Where did sports take place?
So the sports either took place in the building, which I say was used for the assembly, but also used for playing basketball and indoor cricket, things like that. But mostly it was outdoors, and so they had a sports ground, multi-sports ground, including running track.
Was there a school library?
There was no library at the school. If you wanted to get books, we had to go to the library in the city centre.
What technologies were used?
So this is kind of early on in the computing age. So for technologies, I actually attended a computer club at lunchtime. So we had access to some quite decent technological equipment. Other than that, the teachers, when they were giving the classes, they would have overhead projectors to project images onto the, the wall.
How did security work in the school?
So there wasn't really a great deal of security, to be honest. There was no big gate to get into the school. I'm certain it's changed now, but indeed at that particular time, anybody could walk into or walk out of the school, and there were no cameras. It was not really the thing that was available at that time.
Was there a common room on social space?
There was not a common room at the college, but at lycée level there was.